Hello, Cancer. Hasn't been too long since I did your end of June reading, but really feeling like I need to get your guys' July reading out, so here we are. So, Cancer, have you seen the movie Yes Man? When they are sitting in the auditorium and Jim Carrey is asked to come up to the front of the crowd, stand in front of everybody, he says, no thanks, I'm just auditing. And whoever the guy with the white hair, I don't know his name, but he says, you can't audit life, my friend. He says, you're dead. You're not living when you say no to living your life. You're not alive if you keep saying no. You make up excuses for the people around you and in your life and yourself. You lost the love of your life because she couldn't be with someone who didn't live theirs. As in, who didn't live their life. Every time an opportunity presents itself, you'll say yes. That's his challenge for Jim Carrey. No matter what. Like, doesn't matter what opportunity it is, you're going to say yes. And of course, what is Jim Carrey's response? Well, what if I say the other word? As in, what if I say no? And he says, then you'd be breaking a promise to yourself. How many times have you broke a promise to yourself, Cancer? This month, in July, we're going to be spontaneous. And instead of being the person who wears the beige suit jacket with the navy pumps or the nude pumps, depending on if you want to throw a little color in your life, you are going to be Suzette from the Banger Sisters and totally look like a flower. You're going to be you, and you are going to say yes. Y-E-S. Yes. With your love card in the affirmations deck, the moral of that story is, because you're going to be saying yes to new opportunities, you are sure to add to the list of things that you love. And even though you might sometimes forget to be thankful for all of those things that you love and that love you, you are not going to continue to take yourself and those that you love for granted anymore. It's no longer an option. You're going to say yes. I do acknowledge how much I appreciate and love you. Yes, I do acknowledge that I don't know what I'd do without you. Yes, I do acknowledge that you have continued to show love and compassion and support, even when I've been not reciprocating that. And your last card in the affirmations deck is everyone's a teacher. Who is your Suzette? Who's your crazy friend, your cousin, your coworker? Who's your yes man? Let them teach you the ways. Like the kid in Walmart who's totally picking their nose and not giving a shit who's watching. The kids at the park who are completely just having a good time playing with whoever, not worrying about what their social status is or whether or not they have been divorced or lost their job 6 times. They just play with them because, I'm playing, you're playing, let's play together. Be inspired by the person you see that walks up and buys a homeless person a meal. And then turn around and be thankful that you have a meal on the table when you get home. That you have somewhere to go home. To call home. Your spirit guides have offered nature spirits and medicine bag. Oddly enough, nature spirits is representative of living wildly and magically and free. Holy shit. That sounds scary, huh? It's gonna happen, and pretty soon it's gonna sound fun. And then a little bit later it's going to be fun. Like, think about nature. Does the tree worry about if others will think that its leaves are too green or that its roots are too long? Does the river worry if others will think she's flowing too fast or if she has too many bends and forks? Fuck no. They do what they want. They're the honey badger. You're gonna be the honey badger in July, Cancer. Because you don't give a fuck. You're living life and you're having fun and you are appreciating everything that has been offered to you. Because your blessings are abundant. Medicine bag. Obviously, in the native culture, this is used, everybody puts what is important to them in there. And that's what they carry with them. It's like their prized possessions. You know what's going to be in your medicine bag, Cancer? Your spirit. You want to know why? Because you're going to hold it near and dear. You are going to have that as your prized possession because it is growing in leaps and bounds. Let your power grow. But also stay focused on simply growing your energy. Not 20 other things. Otherwise you won't notice when danger is lurking or there's something that could potentially shake your power. You'll fail to protect it. It's like the kid who's done 13 cartwheels and said, "Watch me, Mom," every single time, and the mom has yet to see a full cartwheel because she keeps looking away. How frustrated does your kid get when that happens? You could ask my kid. Pretty fucking frustrated because I really have to work at it. And it's 2 seconds. I mean, really, it's a cartwheel. But we always have our minds going on what else we should be thinking about, looking at, checking on. Nope. We're just going to focus on growing your power, Cancer. That's what you're going to do. Work, career, finance. Do you wish that you wouldn't have clicked on this video because it's kind of, like, holy shit heavy? Well, I'm sorry. I just read the cards. Do you believe in yourself, Cancer? Do you believe that you can achieve your goals, make your dreams come true? Do you even have dreams or goals anymore? Can you remember what they were before you, convinced yourself that you're just always going to live a life of lack or want or desire? Who's the only one that can change your mind, Cancer? Who's the only one that can put you in a different mindset? You got it, the man in the mirror. Yep. Gonna sit around and be victim status? Or are you going to put back on your Superman cape and say, hey, guess what? I have a 100% success rate of surviving every single challenge, every single day of my life up until this point. And I'm damn sure gonna keep that going. Not gonna just sit here and wallow. Because that's not who I am. Not only that, all of these blessings that are around me, like my kids, they're going to see that. And I don't want them to see that because I have such big dreams for my kids. And I'm working on having dreams for myself again. So with the Three of Wands in reverse, even though right now, it might be a little difficult. I mean, like damn near fucking impossible to believe that anything good can happen or that you can catch a break. But this card suggests that it can. You will have a chance to catch a break. And it's in your near future. Not tomorrow, like don't get greedy, but it's in your near future. I feel like by fall, early fall, you guys are going to be on a whole new, fully remodeled level. Like you are going to be standing so firm. The floor is not going to creak. There's not going to be a rug over the hole. You're going to be able to stand in confidence knowing that that foundation is going to be strong enough to hold you. But, always a but, right? You have to be willing to keep fighting. You've already done it for this long, you just as well keep going. Don't give up now. You can replace God with whatever word you want, I don't care, but God helps those who help themselves. Or if you want to take it away from, the religious aspect, you can say, shit in one hand and want in the other. What are you going to get? Well, you're still going to be sitting in the same spot, right? You're just going to have a stench about you. You got to get after it. Love, romantic relationships. You have 3 cards because you're kind of a big deal. You have Owl, Creative Wonderment, and Celebration. This is where things start to kind of go back up on the roller coaster. We took a little dip and now we're going to build back up and we're going to get some momentum going. But on the way up, it's just like hiking or walking upstairs. You gotta talk yourself into it and keep going. Might burn a little, but it's worth it. The Owl card, to me it just says, follow your dreams, your wishes, your hopes, your desires, while encompassing the qualities of the owl. Have that precise intuition. Be strong-willed. Be receptive and perceptive. Be wise. You have to trust yourself and you have to be aware of your surroundings. If anything threatens to come in and prevent you from growing your power, it won't even get close enough to have any effect on you if you are aware of your surroundings. It's when you're out fucking off that you don't realize that it's walked up behind you and tapped you on the shoulder. Creative Wonderment. With this card, you're literally being asked to begin living your life of fulfillment by following your passions and your desires to do your dream job. You can't be creative in a cubicle. Maybe you can, but I can't. Cancer, you know what makes you feel passionate. You know what it is that makes you want to get up in the morning and actually go to work. Do you see this fly walking around on my desk? One fly in the entire office has been taunting me the whole time I was preparing for this reading. So no matter how big or small the thing that you're trying to ignore is, still gonna get to you. And it's going to annoy the ever-living shit out of you and make your blood pressure go up. So recognize it and then make a game plan to take it the fuck out. Celebration. You know those people who go on vacation and they still like check their work emails and they actually reply to their work emails. They take phone calls. They're checking Facebook, updating their status. Yeah, you're done being that person, Cancer. Not for July. Because remember, you have all these events and opportunities knocking? Yep, you're going to have an event or an opportunity to let loose. What are you going to say to that opportunity, Cancer? Yes. That's what you're going to say. Yes. Hell yes. Fuck yeah. I'm ready. Let's do this. Spirit animal. The dragonfly. This card. The card itself says, don't be boxed in. Reach for the stars. Alright. That's a good concept. Nicole's version of that is, you cannot soar with the eagles if you're busy running around with the turkeys. Have you ever seen a postcard that has a majestic, patriotic, totally sought after, praised turkey flying over the Grand Canyon? No. I'm guessing no. And if you have, it's a fucked up postcard. But you typically see them with a pineapple and a cherry slapped on their ass and they're being served for supper. That's where you see a turkey. What do you want to do? So really quickly at the end of this, I just want to go over a little bit of astrology and then I swear I'm done. Thank you so much for hanging in there with me. There was a lot to be conveyed. I know it gets lectury, but at the same time, see it as empowering. You guys have it within you. You know you do. You guys are so freaking blessed. And it might not feel like it all the time. Fuck, it doesn't feel like that all the time for anybody. But you guys got this. Just power through. But really quickly, I just want to go over that every single color of the chakras is in your cards, and that if you can muster up that courage to put yourself out there, to listen to your intuition enough to put yourself out there and open your heart to love yourself, to love others, to forgive, the eyes in which you see this world are going to totally change, because you are going to see them from see the world from a higher perspective. And it looks so much better from up there. It really does. There's not near as many tall people with funky hair sitting in front of you at the concert. Trust me. Mars is going to be retrograde this week, guys. Makes like 6 planets if you count Chiron. That means, like, what in life makes you feel powerful and what takes your power away. Okay? Like, what was your relationship with your dad? Or that male professor? Or the male boss? Did they make you feel powerful or did they make you feel lacking of power? Why? And with Chiron and Aries, which Aries is I am, understanding who you are, you're going to have that chance to heal the wounds surrounding the sense of I am. And what has threatened that in the past? I would start with these relationships with these men in your life. Full moon is going to be about your love and your relationships. Think about it. The moon, it illuminates all the dark. So it's going to illuminate all those thoughts or subjects or feelings that you've buried deep down. And now you get to process them and realize, like, who means what. Who's worth your time? Who's not worth your time? Who are you willing to lay it all down for? Who are you willing to commit to and want standing by your side as you go through this life, this journey? Who do you want by your side? You guys have such a great July. It's going to be a lot of work. It is. It's totally going to fucking suck at some point. But it's so worth it, and it's going to be so healing. Keep powering through, and I will see you guys in August. Thank you so much for listening to me ramble on. Bye!